how will you as a potential client know and feel after a consultation?
Moving forward with the DekkerTeam. Moving forward together with the DekkerTeam.
Welcome back to the Inside Track, where we discuss how to make your house into a home while also building wealth through real estate.
Yeah. So we're going to discuss how should a client, or how will you as a potential client know and feel, because it really is about feeling after a consultation.
Yeah.
You're going to feel, I think the first thing is you're going to feel you have your questions answered. That you're in the know. That you know what you came into the meeting or into the conversation to get. That's number one.
Right.
Number two is you're going to have the decision or the information so you can make a wise decision, like the best decision possible. So not only do you feel equipped and you got what you wanted, you're now like super prepared.
It's almost like, well, it's not almost, it is like when you decide to do it, the consultant or the salesperson who's doing a consultation presentation.
You just said presentation.
Yeah.
A consultation conversation, really.
Okay, that's true.
Because we've been doing this whole conversation on a couple of previous episodes and the previous segments, really, around what's the difference between a sales presentation and a sales or consultation.
Right.
So let's be clear.
There's a little bit of presentation in a consultation.
A little, not very much, though. You try to do that in advance.
I like to be right, you know that.
I do. You know that too, don't you, my friend?
Now, here's the difference.
Yep.
Is the client feels empowered with clarity to make a powerful decision, yes or no. It's not the salesperson telling them what the decision should be.
Right. That's a big difference.
Thank you.
Doesn't it feel amazing to you when everybody in the conversation, because you already know as the person wanting the service, that you're in charge. I mean, clearly the salesperson is not in charge. You are.
No.
Right?
They're not going to slip your wallet out of your back pocket and take your credit card out.
Generally not.
You have to be the one doing that.
Right. And maybe it's not a credit card. Maybe it's signing paperwork if we're talking about selling a home or buying a home.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yet, doesn't it feel fantastic when you know that the person serving you gets it too? That it's not only you that gets it, they get it. And they're having the conversation with you in such a way that they are ensuring they know that you're the one in choice.
Right. And they feel really good about their decision.
Yeah.
Right? Whether it's yes or no.
Yeah.
Because if somebody says no to me, that's okay.
Oh, I'm usually excited.
That's their decision, and I'm good with that. Like, they're never going to feel a negative energy from me because someone says, no, I don't want to sell my house, or even, no, I don't want to sell my house with you. Because it's a match. It needs to work. There needs to be equal expectations. In other words, as a sales consultant, I'm going to find out what they want, and then I'm going to help sell their property or buy them a property. But if I believe I can't meet their needs,
or their expectations.
Yeah, their expectations are too far out, or their needs are too much for their budget or something, then we may have to have a conversation around adjusting expectations.
Right.
And if we can't come to an agreement on expectations and terms and what I'm going to deliver and what they need to deliver, then I'm probably going to turn them down.
Right.
Just like they could turn me down.
Correct. And better to say no, a clear no now, really turn them down now, or they turn you down now, than letting them down later.
Absolutely.
Than either party letting someone down later. Because when it doesn't feel great going into it, it usually gets worse, not
probably
better.
Not going to end great.
It's probably not going to end great. Because there's like this little honeymoon period often when we first enter a relationship, right? Any kind of relationship. It feels even better than maybe it's going to be. So if there's already hesitation going in, I suspect it's only going to get worse.
Right. So when I think of a perfect consultation,
Yeah.
it means the client has asked all their questions.
Yeah.
We've even discovered things that they didn't know that they needed to ask, and they've got the answers to those, and they're empowered to say that powerful yes, but powerful no. If it's a maybe or a not yet or I'm undecided, then there's really one of three things. One is I haven't answered all their questions. Two, I haven't been clear enough with my answers. And three, I haven't really explained my product or service well enough that they feel comfortable that I'm the solution for what they want. So if it's a maybe, then I've got some more work to do, because my desire is to serve you to a point where you say, absolutely no, I'm not selling, or I'm not buying right now, or absolutely
Or I'm not
yes,
investing.
I am.
Right. Or yes, I am.
Yeah, powerfully, with conviction.
Conviction feels great. And through a consultation, one element that I don't think we've talked about a lot in any of the segments or any of the shows we've done on this is options. Chances are, through the dialogue, options that maybe you hadn't considered and often had not been considered before, like when we go back to, several clients where they thought their only option was to sell.
Right, and it might be refinance, it might be rent out a room, it might be all kinds of different things depending on the reason for selling.
And so exploring and discovering what all the options are. We're really option strategists.
Very
right?
cool.
Around the
I
whole...
like the way you say that. I'm an option strategist.
Well, making sure that we don't leave any stone unturned, any possibility or any option off the table, because then it's very wonderful that once you've heard the options, and really you already have them, you already know them within, we're just drawing them out most of the time. And sometimes we're presenting an idea that you had never thought of that came out through the conversation, through the dialogue. Right?
Yeah. So what if every decision you made really came from a place of clarity and resulted in a better outcome? How would your life progress and be different in 5, 10, 15 years from now if every decision you made was after a consultation? Sometimes it's an internal consultation, sometimes it's research on the internet, sometimes it's getting an expert in to discuss it with you, somebody that does it every day, whereas you don't do it every day.
Right.
There's a big difference. I believe your outcome of your goals and where you are, your lifestyle in 5 to 10 years be totally different.
Yeah. So whether you're making a decision now or down the road, it's to start thinking about how do you want to be served. Do you want consultations or do you want sales presentations, right?
Yes.
And so we're thrilled that we really get to and have gotten to for over 30 years, meet with clients, potential clients, and move forward together. Because what we figured out is that together we really do got this, whatever this is.
Moving forward with the Decker team. Moving forward.